I cannot believe I am making another one of these videos. Another one. I can't believe I gotta talk about this. And it's like, it's something that's just been so annoying for the year, where it's like, I'm not even gonna say criticism, every take that they don't agree with is considered to be some form of like shot at people purely based on like, I don't even know. It's like you can't even give basketball takes.
Fans are going all out to see Caitlin Clark work her magic on the court, and the excitement keeps building. The drama is just getting started.
So 2024 is over. It's as good as over. It's the 31st of December. And I think it's safe to call 2024 the year of the Clark. Like, we've got a lot of different things to describe the year, but 2024 100%.
February 2nd, 2025, remember that date, because it's going to make basketball history. Caitlin Clark and A'ja Wilson are stepping back, but not in the way you'd think. Fans are flipping out, and it's not just Caitlin supporters, A'ja Wilson's fans are furious too.
Gets the foul, called on her, the same contact on the other end of the floor, and
right.
Caitlin Clark has turned into the most sought-after star, not just in her town, but everywhere. She's not just breaking records, she's demolishing them. Merchandise sales are through the roof, arena crowds are packed, and fans are traveling from all over the world just to see her jaw-dropping step-backs and no-look passes.
The direct a pass, Clark, from Schenectady! Clark, Brown, evades Van, and drains it!
Caitlin Clark's fanbase is a mix of huge stars like Orton Green and Natalie Portman, alongside everyday people like Jim Henson and Barack Stepman. Fans are saying things like, "I've never seen anything like this," and "Caitlin is a once-in-a-generation talent. I'd sell my car just to watch her play." But here's the crazy part, tickets for her February 2nd game sell out in minutes. Fans are racing to grab one, and resale prices are skyrocketing. It's pure madness, and the excitement just keeps building.
I'm only sharing this because it's something that I've never seen before and is completely unique to the WNBA. I've seen it before in the WNBA, obviously, but never in another sports league quite like this. And I've come to coin it as the reverence tax. Meaning, when you speak about Caitlin Clark, you must speak about the legends of the past and her current peers, or else you're being offensive or something.
Meanwhile, A'ja Wilson's fans are furious, and they're not holding back. Her retirement announcement on February 2nd caught everyone by surprise, and her fans are upset about the timing. Why? Because Caitlin Clark's farewell game is stealing all the attention. To make matters worse, A'ja's son is having a breakout moment in his own career, and his rise is getting overshadowed. Some fans are saying, how dare they take the spotlight from A'ja like this? They believe A'ja, a WNBA legend, deserves her own moment and shouldn't be drowned out by Caitlin's hype. A'ja's supporters are convinced that Caitlin's game timing is a calculated move to grab all the limelight, and they're not having it. This rivalry has been building for a while now. Caitlin, the flashy superstar known for her high-scoring style, and A'ja, the WNBA's cornerstone of consistency and dominance. Their fans have always been divided, but now, the tension is at an all-time high. Caitlin Clark is shaking up the game, and the stakes have never been higher.
We have to talk about whether or not A'ja Wilson is better than freaking NBA players! Like what?
But February 2nd, 2025, is set to ignite an all-out battle between their fan bases. Who will get the loudest cheers? Who will dominate the spotlight? The rivalry is reaching a fever pitch, and everyone's ready to see who comes out on top. So, why can't fans get enough of Caitlin Clark? It's simple, she's not just a player, she's a phenomenon. Her court vision, her energy, and her ability to hit shots from almost anywhere make every game a must-watch event. She's the type of player who lifts everyone around her. Caitlyn's fans view her as a trailblazer, someone who shattered barriers and shown the world that women's basketball can be just as exciting as any other sport.
Just so you know, I gotta guard Angel. Oh, I can put that over the top every time. Oh my God, Ty Dolla $ign here.
Caitlin Clark's jersey retirement is getting way more attention than A'ja Wilson's, and there are a few key reasons why. First off, Caitlin has become a symbol of excitement in basketball. Fans can't get enough of her high-scoring, aggressive style that has opponents constantly on their toes. She's got a Steph Curry-like ability to sink shots from deep, creating jaw-dropping moments that go viral and keep her in the spotlight. But she's not just a scorer. Her pinpoint passes and no-look assists make her a playmaker who lifts her whole team. Caitlin plays with flair and confidence that grabs attention, from her shot celebrations to her fierce competitive spirit. Fans are drawn to her contagious energy. And when the game is on the line, Caitlin thrives under pressure, whether it's hitting a buzzer beater or delivering a game-winning assist. She's the kind of player who always rises to the occasion.
Time leading scorer in women's college basketball.
Has been making people pay since her freshman year, and
Clark, there she goes again. Yes!
You have to guard Caitlin Clark even before she crosses. When she's going to her left and in rhythm, she's going to 100% of those donations goes to research. And there's
While A'ja Wilson is undoubtedly one of the greatest players in WNBA history, her appeal has mostly been limited to the US. Caitlin Clark, however, has gone global. Her decision to play overseas opened doors to new audiences, and her skills and charisma have made her a global ambassador for basketball. In Europe, basketball fans love creativity and flair, and Caitlin's style fits that perfectly. Her popularity has soared internationally, with sold-out arenas and coverage in the media around the world. Caitlin's journey resonates with fans, creating an emotional connection that's driving the buzz around her retirement. Her rise from a standout college player to a global sensation feels like a fairy tale, one where hard work, talent, and charisma lead to success. Caitlin represents a new era of women's basketball, where players can achieve stardom and financial success beyond just the WNBA. A'ja Wilson is an incredible player with an impressive resume, but her style of play is quite different from Caitlin's, and that difference is a big reason why her jersey retirement isn't getting as much hype. A'ja is known for her consistent dominance in the paint, her defensive skills, and her leadership, qualities that are crucial to the game. However, these contributions don't create the same viral moments as Caitlin's long-range threes or flashy assists. A'ja's impact is often quieter, but just as important. Unfortunately, fans tend to gravitate toward players who deliver more individual excitement, like Caitlin. A'ja has been a cornerstone of the WNBA for years, but her long-standing presence doesn't feel as fresh or groundbreaking compared to Caitlin, who's recently taken the basketball world to new heights.
Clark. She's a big Clark from the it out of that left hand, and it's money.
Clark. Oh, with Steph Curry like Ranger.
A deep one. Caitlin Clark, absolutely.
Some critics might suggest that the hype around Caitlin Clark's retirement is tied to her race, but this argument doesn't stand up when you look closer. The excitement surrounding her is driven by her undeniable skill, charisma, and impact on the game, not her skin color. Fans love Caitlin because she brings a unique, exciting style of basketball to the court. Her ability to shoot, pass, and dominate transcends race, and her supporters come from all backgrounds, showing that her appeal isn't limited by cultural or racial lines. Similarly, A'ja Wilson's fans admire her dominance and contributions to the sport. The global hype around Caitlin has little to do with identity politics and everything to do with her ability to captivate audiences worldwide. In Europe, where basketball fans focus more on talent and performance than race, Caitlin's impact has been celebrated, proving her influence is rooted in her skills.
A'ja Wilson could go down as the best female basketball player of all time. A'ja Wilson is going to be a Hall of Famer. A'ja Wilson is going to have one of probably the 200 biggest impacts on the sport of basketball in the history of basketball, men or women. And that's a fact. Like, she is going to be a multi-millionaire. She's going to go down as one of the greats. And she's playing in an era where they can actually make some money. So it's not like some of the other greats where they're kind of struggling to get by. Now she'll be making good money.
Caitlin Clark's global rise has been fueled by smart marketing and widespread media coverage. Her highlights often go viral, extending her influence far beyond the typical basketball community. A'ja Wilson's career, on the other hand, has been quieter in terms of media attention, which might explain why her retirement announcement hasn't generated the same buzz. Caitlin Clark's jersey retirement feels like a celebration of her broader impact on basketball. Fans aren't just honoring her career, they're celebrating her as a cultural icon. The sold-out arenas for Caitlin's farewell game are a testament to her star power. Fans want to be part of this historic moment, making her retirement feel like a once-in-a-lifetime event. Caitlin leaves behind a legacy of thrilling performances and record-breaking achievements that have inspired an entire generation of players and fans.
Clark. Too much space. Nearly 10 million people watching. Maybe we can break that. 3. Caitlin Clark.
This team rallied twice in the Southland Conference Tournament. They're right on the money. You never get tired of seeing that.
Might be another one coming right here. When she's got the ball in her hands and the look in her eye. Run up, rhythm 3.
Didn't want them to think there was...
The hype around Caitlin Clark's jersey retirement isn't meant to overshadow A'ja Wilson's accomplishments. It's a tribute to Caitlin's unique playing style, her global appeal, and the strong Caitlin Clark has become a global sensation not by trying to fit into anyone else's mold, but by redefining what it means to dominate the sport. Her ability to sink deep threes, orchestrate plays with precision, and perform under pressure makes her style not just effective but also thrilling to watch. She's not trying to prove anything by copying others, she's creating her own path, and fans are all in for it.
Some space, and knocks it down.
Clark, separate screen, and steps into the deep one. Caroline Ducharme has good size.
Clark will fire. You bet!
Because of her attitude, not her statistics, she has the guts to pull a shot like that in the clutch. We're averaging 84 points per game. Here's your scoring in a hurry.
Caitlin's style is bold, confident, and authentic to who she is. She plays the game with a sense of joy and effortless charisma that pulls fans in. She doesn't need to adopt a more masculine demeanor to show her dominance. Her raw talent and creativity speak for themselves. On the other hand, A'ja Wilson, despite her undeniable talent, often relies on a style of play that's more focused on physicality and power, traits traditionally linked to the men's game. While this approach has brought her success in the WNBA, it's also faced criticism for feeling a bit generic and lacking the originality that Caitlin's game has.